time for the next part. Just hope everything's alright.
Lexicon accessed.
So I've got 2 of the 5 ones now. I think I'll go pick up my next one in Okasanka. Oh, that's which one I have there.
I need to over here, Ulukai.
At least I think it's working. Yep, it's working. Actually, one could be the city block. Just make sure I know where the... Yeah. The quality's not its best at the moment. Hopefully I'll pick up a bit later. Ah, this will make it faster. There it is.
Metal detected. Warning. Mid-level energy source detected.
Okasanka. This is this is my second favourite regions. Quite mysterious there, now I'm spotted.
Metal detected.
Take that off. Gotcha.
Metal detected. Key detected.
Just one more. Gotcha.
Medical supplies located. Foreign vegetation with high levels of adrenaline detected. Metal detected.
More of it. I forgot. There we go.
Warning. Low-level energy detected.
Just gotta be careful with these people here.
Metal detected.
Got it.
Stable organic energy detected. Proxy 130 HF located.
So behind me.
Metal detected.
Son of a... Son of a...
Oh shit.
Accessed. Stable organic energy detected.
Oh,
There.
oh.
Fudge! Just would have got him.
Accessed. Stable organic energy detected. Metal detected.
Ah, damn it!
Damn it! Come on.
Accessed.
Gotta get over there.
Metal detected.
Oh.
Got. Ow! Oh, so scared of that.
Key detected. HKP-12 ammo located.
There's another recreator.
Can I ask you something?
Hey there.
Good morning to you, Lukai. I'm glad to see you.
Are you all right?
Yes. Yes, Lukai. I'm ill this moon, but do not worry about me.
You need me to get you some help?
No, I always get this illness at this time every few hundred moons. It is this wet Okasaka air. Enough about me. I am Elise, a recreator. Do you need my help?
What help can you give me?
I can make your weapon fuel, of course. But I can also tell you a little about your other weapon fuels that are around the regions of Adelpha.
You can? Do tell.
A few moons after you arrived, the soldiers came through each region like a large wave of water, taking all the sacred objects that Talan had collected and storing them away from us. Some Talan were able to hide theirs, but most were taken by the soldiers.
So they've got him?
Most of them, yes. Zernar, the leader here in this city, Sayana, has seen many of your objects in the barracks to the south of this region of Okasankar. There are even other objects that I do not yet understand.
Hi there.
I am Zafar, the merchant of all that you could want. I can get anything.
Oh, that's it. I guess you're not ready to talk to him until I activate another side quest.
Stable organic energy detected.
There's the lighthouse.
Stable organic energy detected. HKP-12 ammo
Hey there.
located.
Urukai, I am pleased to have met you.
Thanks. What do you do here?
My name is Sagar. I am a Sankar catcher, or I was until I had a problem with my boat.
Well, what's your problem?
I hate to trouble you with this, Urukai, but I have a hole in my boat. I struck a rock last moon and was forced to throw over all the Sankar I had caught just to stay above the water. Now, I do nothing with it.
You don't have a boat repair guy around here?
We did until this moon. He was reverted with a group of others who Croax thought were Tolotai guardians. So now no one can help me.
Anything I can do?
If I only had the gland of a Z-dog, then I could fix it myself. But they are so dangerous that I would never ask you to get one, Ulukai.
Notepad accessed.
Tell me about these Z-dogs.
They are the plague of all Okasankar. We can never kill them all, for they grow back so quickly. They look like a tall plant, but they attack fast and are very deadly.
And this gland?
Once they die, they always spit out the gland. Inside this gland are the seeds of the Z-dog, but the liquid in the gland is very sticky and is great for patching holes.
Mmm, tasty.
Do not get too close to them, Ulukai. They do spit. But their spit is easier to avoid than when they try to bite you. You can find them to the southeast of the city entrance.
Lexicon accessed.
So what can you tell me about Sankar?
Most of the Sankar in this area have all been caught. Croax has been making us catch Sankar for many hundreds of moons to feed his soldiers. They weaken without much food, huh? But now, most of the Sankar are gone.
What do you catch now?
A few still can find different types of Sankar, but the one most seen now is the deadly Senecta. You can see them because a part of their back sticks out of the water. If you swim in the waters outside the floating fences, you will find yourself quickly reverted by one of those Sankar.
Sounds like I better watch where I'm swimming.
You can only swim outside the floating fence if you are close to a boat. The Senecta are intelligent and fearable because we try to catch them as well. But if you swim too far from the boat, you will be in danger.
Lexicon accessed.
Explain how these floating fences work.
It is very simple, huh? A mixture of plants and pieces of Gorgor Zord are held underwater.
Pieces of what?
Gorgor Zord! The material it leaves behind when it has been someplace.
I can imagine.
The Senecta smell this and stay away from the area.
I would too. Reminds me of the public pool.
The stink is not what keeps them away. It is the fear they have of the Gorgor. Senecta are very smart and avoid all things that can harm them. The Gorgor hunts them as we do, and so they stay away from the smell of the Gorgor Zort.
Foreign material detected.
Excuse me, pal.
Hey, how you doing?
Ulukai, this is a momentous occasion. I, Zerner, formally thank you on behalf of all the inhabitants of Sayana for removing the soldiers from my beautiful city.
There's no big thing.
Have you seen our Sankar catchers at work? Our city feeds all of Croax's soldiers with our Sankar.
All of it goes to the soldiers?
Yes, well, we, of course, would like to keep some for ourselves, but rules are rules. We are doing our job the best we can.
Tell me more about all these Sankar catchers.
We have the best catchers in all of Adelpha. They have such skills that you will never see in any other region, except for the small bit of Sankar that they are allowed to sell to the other Talon. All the other Sankar are given to the soldiers.
Are you happy about this?
Anything that keeps me as leader of Sayana makes me happy. And as long as the Talon here continue to deliver Sankar, I can do what I am able to make sure that they have a good life. We all benefit.
What can you tell me about Sayana?
You will never see a more beautiful city in all your lives, Ulukai. The air is full of water, the water is full of sankar, and the people are full of happiness.
And you seem to be a bit full of something yourself.
Yes, I am full of pride. The only bad thing about Sayana is that we have no one to fix our boat light now that the steps to the light were removed by the soldiers for some reason.
Notepad accessed.
What is wrong with your boat light?
It is a mystery to all involved. 7 moons ago, the light began to turn on and off. It was soon after this that the light took on a darker color. Then, 3 moons ago, it stopped giving light completely.
Sounds like you just blew a bulb.
I don't know what that means, but none have been able to reach the boat light. One Talon almost made it, but he then fell into the water and the Senecta got him.
Maybe I could try.
That is nice of you, Ulukai, but I am completely in control of this situation. I have asked Croax for a replacement light.
And how long before it comes?
He has not said yet.
What do you need to fix it?
We need a new Helidium boat light, but to make this, it would take a large piece of Helidium from the region of Motazar.
Notepad accessed.
I don't suppose there's any way I can convince you to stop giving Sankar to the soldiers, is there?
Stop making Sankar? But that would weaken the soldiers.
Exactly.
Everyone likes you enough to try, Urukai, but there is something still missing. Maybe if you could fix our boat light.
Notepad accessed. Stable organic energy detected.
How's it going?
You have come to see me? Does this mean that you have come to bless me before I am reverted?
Reverted? Why?
I know I will be reverted soon. I feel it in my essence.
How do you know this?
You do not know? Are you sure you speak to the right Talan? I am Zeli.
I'm not here looking to bless anyone.
Oh, I understand. I am not worthy of your blessing.
No, that's not what I meant.
It is okay, Ulukai. I would not bless me either. Well, before I am reverted, what could I do for you? Maybe some information or a piece of Gorgazort?
What is Gorgor's Zort?
Gorgazort is the Zort it leaves behind when it has been someplace. I use the old Zort to make things around Sayana.
For example?
When I was young and useful, I discovered that Zort, mixed with certain plants, kept away the Senecta in the water. They remember the smell of the Gorgor and flee. So I created the floating fence that surrounds Sayana.
That's nasty, but rather smart. I don't think you're as useless as you say you are, Zeli.
How nice of you to lie to me like that, Urukai. If you ever happen to find some Zort, bring it to me, and I will give you Zorkins for it.
Lexicon accessed. Stable organic energy detected. Metal detected.
I knew this was social life.
Can I ask you something?
Am I glad to see you?
The stairs are good for your essence, no? I, Shamas Kalem, take them 10 times a moon.
Do tell.
Thank you, Ulukai, for removing those horrible soldiers from our beautiful city of Sayana. I was afraid that most Talan here would never again feel freedom after Croax was here last moon.
Croax was here?
Yes, he captured many Talan and reverted them, saying that they were all Guardian spies. I think he was only trying to scare old Talan into not helping you, Ulukai.
I need to get to the Mon.
And I only wish the Yogs had allowed me to have it for you, Ulukai. I tried to find a Talan to take me to Gorgor Island and remove it from its resting place, but none would go.
Why?
They all fear the Gorgor that lives out there. Well, all but Oru.
Notepad accessed.
Tell me more about Oru, please.
His story is a tragic one, I am afraid. He was a great hunter who had never before been injured in battle. Then, during a Gorgor hunt, he was almost reverted. After that moon, he never hunted again.
Really?
Yes. It has been hundreds of moons since that happened, and all he does is sit on his island. I have tried to talk with him about this, but he is getting old and is very stubborn.
And he's the only person who you think will go out there?
I am hoping that if he sees you, the great Ulukai, he will again feel he is of some use. When you are ready, find a boatman near the docks to the west of Sayana and travel to see him.
Notepad accessed.
Tell me more about this Gorgor thing.
The Gorgor? I do not even like to think of it. It stands as big as my home and has many sharp teeth. I have only seen it once, but I will never forget it.
And you hid the Mon out there where this thing lives?
Who in their right essence would go there?
True, but how am I supposed to get it now?
You are the Ulukai. Yours is the power to do anything, yes?
How do all Talan feel about me?
The hopes of most Talan are soaring, Ulukai. You could not be doing any better.
Right. So, is it? Do that in a minute. Actually, a good place to take a picture. Storeroom somewhere. Whoops. Let's go down this way. Yeah, there it is. There is it somewhere.
Detected.
What? So there's the old Iridium. Oh, sugar. That was close.
Son of a... Ah, damn it!
Foreign material detected.
Ah, damn it!
before I go back to Motorcell, there is one place I want to go. I need to get to Okar or something. Side quest.
Stable organic energy detected.
There's one.
Son of a... Ouch.
Right.
Ouch.
Foreign vegetation detected.
There it is. There's something that will cover me. There.
Warning. High-level energy source detected.
There's quite a few here.
Metal detected.
No, 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 no. There we go.
HKP-12 ammo located. Metal detected.
There never usually is anything on top of the barrels.
Foreign vegetation detected. Foreign material detected. Metal detected.
Oka. Oh, wow, this looks even better.
Receiving transmission.
Slade! Come in, Slade!
Slade here. What's up, Wolf?
We're under attack. I could really use a hand here.
Roger. I'm heading for the camp now.
I decided to help the Talon, so I'm not at the camp.
What? Damn it, Wolf. I told you to stay there.
Save the lecture cutter. We're in trouble and we're not going to hold on forever.
Give your location.
Hang on. Hey, what is this place? We're north of the barrier in Shamazar.
Barrier in Shamazar? Can you be more specific?
I didn't get that last transmission, Slade. Just head to the northwest and hurry. Marion out.
Wolf? Come in, Wolf! Damn it! Like I needed another problem right now.
Notepad accessed.
Good thing I was near Daoka to Shamasa.
Foreign vegetation detected. Foreign material detected. Explosive detected. Medical supplies located.
Gotta stop jogging when I go upstairs.
HKP-12 ammo
Son of a...
How far away was I?
Mid-level energy source detected. Metal detected.
Gotcha.
Stable organic energy detected.
Gotcha.
Metal detected.
One radio detected.
UZASH-1 ammo located.
Switch inside should open up any of the tower. Don't fall off!
Ouch.
That's not what I intended to do.
Metal detected.
Well, you sure are getting a lot of use out of your white horse lately, aren't you?
Can the wisecracks, Wolf. I told you to stay at the Guardian camp. What are you doing here?
You said stay with the Guardians. When I heard they were heading to attack this Ventalope training base, I figured I'd stay with the Guardians and help.
That's not what I meant, and you know it, Wolf. That's twice you've disobeyed an order and gotten me into trouble.
That's not fair, Slade. I was trying to help. Nebraska was going to...
It's in the past, Wolf. A past no one will remember if the Guardians don't find that damn probe soon.
I just wanted you to know that I didn't have anything to do with the hearing going on the way it did. My mother...
The Senator didn't make you lie, Marion, and you know it. You did what you did because you were afraid to face the consequences of your actions.
That's not true!
Isn't it? Then why didn't you stand up to her? I know you're capable of doing it because you went against her wishes to go into journalism in the first place.
How did you know that?
I can read, Wolf. The Time article about your powerful family was very insightful.
Oh yeah, that.
So, once again, here I am cleaning up your mess.
Look, I don't suppose it would do any good to tell you that there's not a night that passes that I don't wake up seeing Nebraska fall from that crane, screaming for what seems like hours. I know I screwed up.
I have the same dream, Wolf. But right now, I don't have time to babysit you as you run around trying to set things right by being a hero.
Babysit? I just blew up this place to try and help you, you jerk.
Thanks. Now get your ass back to the camp.
You know, you might want to lighten up someday, Slade. I hear being an asshole all the time can raise your cholesterol level.
I really should feel honored. It's not every person who can say that the entire universe is out to screw up his life.
UZAFH-1 ammo located.
Sorry, coming back. Had to quickly do something. Right, now I'm done in Shamazar, I can go back to Oka.
Stable organic energy detected.
I swear those crickets are always coming back every time I come here.
Stable organic energy detected.
Thank God for shockers.
Medical supplies located.
Now I'll go to Oka first.
Yo, short.
You're a big one, aren't you?
You walk among us at last, Ulukai.
At least for the time being. Who are you?
You have not heard of me? I am the great hunter, Kuran, and this is my region of Okar.
What can you tell me about this region of Okar?
My region of Okar, you mean? I live here. It is mine.
Okay, your region.
It was once a place where the Dorotai Guardians trained before the season of Feiran came upon us. I was a young Guardian at that time, but I wanted no part of the conflict, so I became a hunter instead. I had a friend who was a hunter with me for many moons, but he left many thousands of moons ago.
And you've been hunting out here ever since?
Yes. I watched as the soldiers of Feiran attacked and reverted many Guardians who were trying to use the training center across the bridge as their base. I saw the barracks to the east of the Daoka get burned to the ground, then built again by Croax. But through it all, I hunt, for this is my region.
What can you tell me about these barracks?
They house the soldiers of Croax. I tolerate their existence only because they fight with the Ugubar on occasion. But they would love to get their hands on me, I know this.
Why?
My traps have harmed them more than the Ugubar have, I think. They are not happy with me, and that is the way I like it.
What traps?
Ah, you are wise to ask about my traps, Ulukai. Some are for animal, and some are for the Ugubar and soldiers, which still plague my region. You will have to watch your step, Ulukai. I have placed so many that even I almost get reverted by a few now and then.
Jeez.
What can you tell me about the Ugubar?
They are the lower beings that plague my region. Primitive creatures of no intelligence. They are constantly stealing the animals that I trap.
Where are they?
They have a camp to the far southeast of the Daoka. But I would not recommend that you visit that area of my region. They do not like visitors.
Is there anything about this bridge you can tell me?
It's a bridge that crosses the water. It lies to the far west of the Daoka.
No, that was it.
Tell me about this training center.
Long ago, the Dorotai Guardians trained inside its walls. Now only the soldiers of Croax are there. It is a place I have not entered in thousands of moons, so I know little about it now. But it is to the west of the bridge. You cannot miss it.
Well, mighty hunter Kuran, I need to find out if Amon is hidden somewhere inside this region.
I have heard of this treasure, but in all of the travels around my region, I have seen nothing that fits its description. Not even with the Ugubar.
Any idea if there's even one here?
Oh, I know there is one here. I have not seen it yet, but there is little in my region that I cannot find with time. There is a Shamaz here who is searching for the same thing.
Notepad accessed.
Where is this Shamaz?
He entered my region earlier this moon and asked of me the same questions. I gave him the same information I give you now. He asked for my help to find it, but I have many duties to perform in my region, and I could not be bothered.
That was nice of you.
I explained to him that the region was very deadly, but he insisted on looking anyway. He headed to the east of the Ugubar camp. Their camp is southeast of the Daoka.
Notepad accessed. Unstable organic energy
results. Let's see. There they are. She marches over there.
Crafted material detected.
There, got an Uber knife.
What happened? Oh, my head.
Pardon me, buddy.
Looks like you picked the wrong friends to play with.
Yes, Ulukai. The Ugubar were not happy to see me. Thank you for saving my essence.
The job comes with this shirt, I guess.
I am Shamaz Zave, and I was here in Okar to look for your mon with a map I have, but I have not found it yet.
What can you tell me about those Ugubar?
They are violent beings who have no essence in them. Some say they are the descendants of higher beings like yourself, but others think they are a relative of the Talan from the beginning period of Talan life on Adelpha.
What is this about a map?
I have this map of Okar, but I do not know its meanings. I spoke with the hunter Kuran about it, but he too could not help me discover the secrets.
So let's have a look at it.
Here, it is yours. I will remain near the Daoka if you need any help with it. But I fear my skills are not in this exploration.
So you don't know where the Mon is?
No, there were two Shamas before me who guarded the secret of the Mon in Okar. The Shamas I worked with was reverted some moons ago, and I found this map in his belongings. But he never told me the secrets behind it.
Could you heal me?
I can, Ulukai.
Stable organic energy
Much more.
detected.
I'll have to leave Okar for now. I will come back in time. Maybe not today though, but at some point. We'll be travelling between regions for certain missions. lights in the dark.
Foreign vegetation detected.
Right.
Foreign material detected.
Oh, sugar!